The Hall of Fame is a little over 11 days away. 11, 12. What's it say on here? 11, 12, yeah, sounds about right. And we saw an amazing person get inducted into the Hall of Fame last night on Raw, and it was incredible. It was a name I never thought. I mean, there was rumors of this happening, but I never thought it would actually happen. The living legend, Larry Zbyszko. And for those who don't remember this guy in AWA or WCW, you might remember him as in TNA. As I think TNA had a championship committee at the time, and he was a part of said championship committee. Didn't really last that long, but he was there for a while. But I mean, this guy is amazing. I still remember seeing one of the Showdown at Shea shows a while back with Bruno Sammartino and Larry Zbyszko, and it was great because at the time Larry was, I believe, I don't know if he was a rookie or a rookie in the WWE at that point, but he was taken under Bruno's wing, and they had the whole angle where they would have a match out of good faith and sportsmanship, two faces just for the hell of it, which was rare at the time. And then they had the big turn where Larry just fucking destroyed him with a chair. It was amazing. And but most people do remember him from the AWA. Just because he was technically a 4-time world champion. The only reason I say that is because there are 3 different AWA World Heavyweight Championships listed here. The AWA's America's Championship, which was in '85, I guess, when the AWA was actually just a short-lived title for the AWA, which was for Sergeant Slaughter, which Larry Zbyszko held it for a while, but he lost in June, so that technically counts as a world title. The now WSL, or Wrestling Superstars Live World Champion, which at the time was a reformation of the AWA as the AWA Superstars of Wrestling Championship, which eventually was due to legal rights because WWE owned the AWA at that point. I think it was in 2007 when this happened. They had the lawsuit, and it changed from the title, at least it changed from 2008. So that's why it says Wrestling Superstars Live Heavyweight Champion, but it was AWA Superstars of America. But the 2 actual times he did held the belt, I believe, was in the mid-90s, maybe. At the least. Maybe mid-80s, too. I should have to look at that. Yeah, it was 89, so it was close enough. 89, 90. So he was actually the last champion in the AWA. Well, technically, the last champion when it was brought back to the AWA. We all know Lawler beat Kerry Von Erich to unify the belts, but Lawler was stripped of it. Actually, when the CWA split from the AWA, which was Memphis Wrestling or Continental Wrestling Association at that time. But yeah, Zbyszko did hold the title for, I believe, he held it, and then Mr. Saito held it before going to the WWE, and then Zbyszko held it until the company folded in December of that year. Actually, no. They closed in '91 technically, but it was retired in December 12th. But I mean, Larry Zbyszko also, I think, let me check here just to make sure. Also a NWA National Heavyweight Champion 2 times, a former WCW World Tag Team Champion with Arn Anderson, former WCW World Television Champion, which was a great feud with Regal, and an NWA Western States Heritage Championship. That was during the time when they were still in Jim Crockett Promotions, I believe. But there were several titles this man held. It's about time. And if anything, I'm more. It actually was a tag team champion in WWE. When it was the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Not the WWF that is now taken over by the Pandas of the World Wildlife Fund with Tony Gurria. But it's something I've never thought I would see happen. It's crazy, and I'm actually, if anything, I'm waiting to see what this speech will be like, because it will be amazing, to say the least. But the living legend goes in the Hall of Fame. First it was Bruno, now it's Larry Zbyszko.